So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he finish? There it is!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There will be a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's managed to get free. Šeško. It's hit the upright. Not the most convincing of passes. That's a good ball out wide. What a throw in. Thailand leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Kilitshoy. Now it's Goulet. Thailand looking to pass their way through. Carvajal. Adams. And it's Gilmore. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gilmore. Nicely weighted ball. Now he's off and running.
Thailand are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you...
Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Goulet can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
McGinn stood up well to him there. Šeško looking to add to his goal. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Decent chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Adams clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Header comes in! He will be livid with himself. Carvajal. Bruno Fernandes running with the ball. He's tried one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns and goes back, and he's had a hit! Superb from Arda Güler! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell, they are flying! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Another pass, just keep... Real chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
McTominay. Thailand have scored 2 quick goals here. Now McTominay. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Kilishoy. Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Thailand are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Adams, and he's intervened well there. Thailand looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Thailand are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he's managed to gift it back. Kilishoy going about things with real menace. He could be in here.
3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Adams. Christie. Gilmore. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And they've got rid. And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Thailand really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Thailand have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Christie. He shifted it to the flank. Delivers with shapes to shoot! And he steered it beyond the post. Oh, that's a key interception. Gilmore. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
McTominay. Passing is crisp and sharp. Back towards the middle. Harrison calmly anticipates. Goulet is the team's great visionary. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what a climb! And that was very necessary. Taken back almost at once. This looks... Kilitsoi! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Good ball, good take. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And that has been clubbed away. Robertson. He has found the way through. And it's Robertson. And it's McTominay. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. McTominay. Defending was strong and firm. Bastoni. Goulet. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a promising position. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to get it clear. McTominay. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Bastoni. Gets into some space. Hoisted in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Christie. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Christie. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play him in. That's a decent clearance. Passing nice and neat. Picked a chance!
Substitutions taking place.
This is their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Delivery from Danny Carvajal. McTominay gets it clear. Goulet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now that looks a decent ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Šeško! Now this could be a chance. He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's found a way through. He's in a great position here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's wide. McTominay gathers from the goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
He's had it taken off him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, what's he giving here? Thailand presented with a golden opportunity here to open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Thailand gain their reward with an early goal. Driving through them, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened? Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Thailand find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, turns and goes back. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Knocks it into space. Thailand are rampant. They look uncatchable. He's going for goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Delivers the ball. Oh, what a climb! No mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Šeško! Superb from Šeško! About as smooth as it gets. And he is just ripping it up.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Thailand are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Šeško, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Solomon. Goulet. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins it. And he shoots! And that is quite wonderful. He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 3.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Driving on and making good progress. Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Šeško. And it's made its way to him. Bernardo Silva. Shoots! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 36 minutes is number 10.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Dunk cuts it out. And he was quick to react. Ambitious ball here. Oh no, that was... he's given it away! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's in a great position here. And terrific header! And that's wide. Goulet. Šeško. Bernardo Silva is wide and looking to get onto this. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Thailand really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Thailand are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So we're just settling back into this second half. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, he really got hold of that.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Forwards and with intent, and he's being shifted off it. And here's Lewandowski. Israel finding their passes. Now this could be a chance. Šeško with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Goulet. Thailand looking to pass their way through. 60 minutes played. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's played into the air. He gets big! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fernandez, good purposeful running this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his 3rd, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And they win it back again. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good spread. Lewandowski. Played into space. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Big chance! Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Substitution in progress.
Thailand choosing to make the first change.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
De Jong. And it's Salah. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mohamed Salah. Big chance! And he's managed to get rid.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now, can they get him away? Danny Olmo. That's a nicely shaped ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Isco. Solomon.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Isco. This looks promising. Salah. And a shot! Danny Olmo! That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day. You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well read, nice interception. Zola. That's Thuram. Pele. And he's forced to go back. Ibrahimovic. Great work on the overlap. He is through here. Skims one in. And he has been fouled there. No second thought, a straight red card. Thailand are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Thailand against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Pirlo! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that was vital. Van Nistelrooy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gabriel. Raul. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's well spotted. A probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. Van Nistelrooy, over to the left. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's through and all alone! He's come in hard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Thailand with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Zola with the short one. Plays it across. Mosquera gets it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. No goals as yet. Well timed, excellent interception. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Thailand really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's heaved it away. And it's Bellingham. Roll! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short. Shot a goal!
Zanetti really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Raul. Roberto Carlos. Solar. De Bruyne. And it's Van Nistelrooy. It's Bellingham. Gabriel. Nicely weighted. Big chance! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona are now luxurious. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, and the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Rijkaard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Gabriel. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the... Decent chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation... And the shot! Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Bellingham. Thailand still have the cards to affect this game. Luis Suarez. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Zola. And he's intervened well there. That's a little off target. And this is Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's neat. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he spark a counter here? Driving forward. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Pele could move up a gear here. That pass has been well intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution for Thailand, number 25, Zola, number 18, Pele, number 11, Pirlo.
Thailand are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Number 17, Messi.
De Bruyne,
24,
Greenwood.
Makelele. Substitutions taking place.
Neymar. Messi. Well, they've got it again. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
He's having a good look here.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Cruyff! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That is a great pick out. No, that's been intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Cruyff has it out wide and in space. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Bellingham. We are into stoppage time. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way, and the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence.
And that's that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Gets his head on it! It's in! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Beckenbauer. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Del Piero. And that's another throw. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in. He gets big. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Great defending, strong and determined. Aims beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Thailand finding their passes. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. Shot could be on. Neymar! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Pass somewhat off target. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look...
And the shot! He's delivered all right! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Buriram United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Dijk. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Del Piero, chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Del Piero certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Messi wins the duel this time. He's tried one! Just too high.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And it's been shipped out wide. Pirlo gets across to intercept that. Neymar, that's a cute ball. And this is Luis Suarez. And the finish! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That
shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Drogba, deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. And that's another good win of the ball. Well timed, excellent interception.
Thailand are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Drogba looking to penetrate opposition lines. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Lovely ball, and he shoots! They've done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Buriram United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Doué is flagged offside. Ibrahimovic knocks it into space. Great work on the overlap. And he's there to clear it. In once more. He's got tall. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Thuram is there and he can pick it up. Referee's given a throw. And it's Pirlo. And this is Neymar. It's Pirlo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Drogba. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Tries to pass it through. Back into the middle. Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that has not gone well. Shifted upfield. Van Dijk makes the interception. Now, can they get him away? Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
No, that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ibrahimovic! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's an excellent interception. And a chance! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Thuram at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
21,
Thailand take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He has a look up. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And here's Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through. And oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thailand have their third corner. Buriram United are looking to go forward now. Probing pass, played in by Roberto Carlos. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Drogba. He is through here. It's Drogba! Oh, he's been caught, and again! He scores! Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Brilliantly cut out. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Del Piero. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Now he's off and running. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Suarez. Plays a sharp little ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Played into space. Nicely worked. Nice interception, well timed.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Doué. The ball goes in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Now this could be a chance. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, good looking ball. Luis Suarez. Takes a shot! He has done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Beckenbauer proves too strong, too smart. Now it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. And this is Del Piero. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Beckenbauer cuts it out.
There will be 3 minutes added
Fourth
time.
official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That ball looks a good one. He's onside. Shot at goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but